I'm Aidan Connolly, President of AgriTech Capital. Against the backdrop of the rapid advancement of AI, I feel that the key trends and opportunities within the agri-food system are clearly to address firstly, the need for food to continue to be affordable, to be available, and to be safe. But more importantly, also to address the issues of resilience, specifically sustainability. Perhaps the ways in which agriculture can or might pollute the world are extremely important to our future. Today, much of what we do relies upon human intervention, human perceptions, human interpretations. Even as we add new technologies, particularly sensors, drones, the use of 3D printing, cameras, and robotics and so on, we're still faced with the reality, which is that a human needs to take that information and interpret it. And clearly mistakes occur, or perhaps just the overwhelming nature of what that information provides is something we need to address. I do think that the WAFI theme of resilience is critical. Artificial intelligence is a core part of that. And so as we imagine a world which is resilient, an agriculture food system which is resilient to the disease challenges, to the climate change, and to the requirements of consumers, I think that AI is the glue that pulls together the information that we're receiving from these different technologies. In livestock, we specifically increasingly are using IoT devices, wearables. Some people call them Fitbits. We're seeing robotics for the use of feeding, cleaning, milking of animals. I think that those are very important areas for the WAFI ecosystem to address. I'm also excited by other technologies, gene editing technologies such as CRISPR, nanotechnologies in terms of delivery mechanisms for nutrition and nutrients. I'm excited by what we can do by using agentic AI to replace perhaps some of the smart jobs that we have, but more importantly, to enhance those jobs and to make them better and to make it possible for farmers, producers, decision makers to receive information from experts in real time. Eventually, we also decided using the LLMs to create a virtual panel of agentic AI experts, farmers, food companies, co-ops, eventually a professor and a consumer, and see how their opinions contrasted with what we found using our real 40 experts. And I have to say the discussion debate from an agentic AI perspective was every bit as good and to some degree better than what we were getting with the human experts. For me, the learnings of the research that we've done, don't imagine you know everything about AI yourselves. WAFI is at the fulcrum. It's at the intersection point of all of that. IFAMA as well. IFAMA does it from the perspective of the largest global food businesses and indeed academic businesses. WAFI represents the opportunity to do that within the world's largest consumer of food. And I see that from an AgriTech Capital perspective, many of the startups, scale-ups and agribusinesses that I meet that are engaged in using these technologies make it clear how transformative they will be to addressing the biggest issues we have of continuing to make agriculture sustainable, to make food affordable and safe, and to continue to do so at a price that the consumer can pay.